You may be wondering why I'm sat up here in a tree. There's absolutely no good reason. It's just because Ben, my videographer, thought it'd be cool if I'm sat in a tree. So here I am. Don't know what it does about that. It has to do with mountain biking, but I like it. So in this video, I'm going to chat about 4 things that every beginner mountain biker needs to know. When you're beginning mountain biking, it can be super overwhelming. There's so many different things out there that can confuse you. There's so much to learn. You've got to learn how to ride the bike and how to ride different types of terrain, how to ride up trees. There's so much you can learn. So in this video, I just want to talk about 4 things that will really help you out as a beginner mountain biker. So I hope you really enjoy this video. The first thing that every beginner mountain biker needs to know, and I could argue that this is the most important thing they need to know, is that every mountain biker, whether that's me, you, or every other mountain biker you do or don't know, is all in this just to ride bikes, and we all want to help each other out. An experienced mountain biker will spot a beginner instantly. So even if you're riding and you're trying to hide it or whatever, the other mountain bikers know that you're a beginner. It stands out like a sore thumb, but that's not a bad thing. Like when I'm out and I spot a beginner, I naturally think, oh, I might be able to help them. I'll give them a bit more room on the trail. I'll have a chat to them, ask how they're finding riding, and you're just more aware of that. I've literally never seen a mountain biker out on the bike slating another one for being a beginner. We all just want to help each other, so own it. Don't be embarrassed about being a beginner. We were all beginner mountain bikers once. Own being a beginner, ask for help, say hi to other mountain bikers. One of my clients who I work one-to-one with is actually a beginner mountain biker herself, and she was at a trail centre recently, and there was about 5 or 6 other really good riders there sending massive jumps and whatnot, and she got there and she was like, what am I doing here? And she was just telling me about all the riders kept chatting to her in between the jumps. They were asking her how she was getting on, they were helping her out on the trails that she was riding, and they were just being really nice, sound people, as the vast majority of mountain bikers are. So if you're a new beginner mountain biker, do not worry what other people think of you, because we can all remember being a beginner mountain biker ourselves. We all know what it was like, and everybody's just in this together. So own it, smile, and just say hi to every other mountain biker out there. Don't be embarrassed. The second thing every beginner mountain biker needs to know is that you need to build up bit by bit, step by step. When I got back into mountain biking about 4 or 5 years ago, I tried to skip all of that, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to fake it till I make it. So I watched a load of pro rider videos on YouTube. I'd head out and I'd hit every corner with far more speed than I should have done, and I literally used to crash 3 or 4 times every single ride. I was just trying to fake it till I make it. Does not work. You just end up injuring yourself. I did that for about 6 months, something like that. I was stupidly proud of the scratches I'd come back with and the cuts and grazes I got from my riding. But if I'm honest, it just made me more and more nervous. I used to wash out in corners all the time, for example. I used to come off on like drops that were too big that I shouldn't have been hitting. And it just made me more and more nervous because I was always falling off the bike. And it actually culminated with me having a massive crash where I came flying over the bars. I ended up cracking my rim, which cost me, a few £100 to sort. My bike was out of action for a while, and I really injured myself and actually did my ankle in and put myself on crutches. I was a fool, I was a muppet, I shouldn't have been doing that. The best thing to do, and what I learned after that, is that you need to learn the skills and you need to build it up bit by bit, and you need to master the basics and then get better. Don't fly into a corner to start off with. Do the corners slowly, get your technique right, build it up, and then over time you'll find that you get better and better and more confident. And as your skills grow, your confidence will grow and you'll naturally become a better rider. I can now ride trails completely chilled out and absolutely batter the time I used to get on Strava when I was trying my hardest out when I was a beginner. And that's because the skills weren't there. I didn't know to look for the smooth lines, I didn't know the body positions. Now I naturally do those things and I'm a lot faster than when I was trying my hardest and ended up falling off all the time. So be patient, build up bit by bit, build your skills up, build your confidence up, and you'll really reap the rewards on the bike and you'll get much less injured. The third thing that every beginner mountain biker needs to know is that it pays huge dividends to get some skills coaching. It massively helps to spend some time working with a coach because they'll teach you the right body position. They'll show you what you're doing right and they'll show you what you're doing wrong, and they'll help you improve it. It gives you the confidence to know that, yep, the things I'm doing right are right, and it also helps you build up on the things that you're not doing quite right yet that you need to improve on. So get some skills coaching. One of the things they'll also do in a skills coaching session that you can do on your own with a mate is they film you whilst you're riding. I remember when I did some riding with Elliot Heap from Ride MTB coaching, the EWS rider. He was trying to teach me how to manual, and he was saying, right, get your bum right down to the back wheel. I was like, right, I'm doing it. And he filmed me doing it and showed me, and where I thought my bum was like literally skimming the wheel, I had about this much room to go. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm absolutely nowhere near. And what I thought was that position actually should have been like that position. It was way further down than I thought. But the only way I knew that is from somebody pointing it out to me and then filming me doing it and actually showing me that video. So get some skills coaching in your area. It will massively help you. And sort of in between doing that, and right now you can do it tomorrow, go film yourself while you're riding. You can prop a camera up and watch yourself going through a section, or get a mate to film you as well. You'll be able to really notice things like your arms being really locked out, or your heels not being relaxed, or look at where your eyes are looking. You can really notice your body position. You might think that in a corner you're putting your sort of outside foot right down, but in reality you might only be at 3/4. So film yourself and get some skills coaching. It massively helps you progress as a beginner rider. Spending time on the bike is obviously massively important, but the fourth thing that every mountain biker, every beginner mountain biker needs to know is that while spending time on the bike is hugely important, you also want to spend some time off the bike training. Doing workouts in the gym or training at home will massively help you build up the strength and the fitness that you need for mountain biking. Mountain biking is such a physical sport, I'm sure you've noticed so far. The climbing, the descending, it all absolutely beats you up on the bike, and it beats your body up. So the more time that you can spend training off the bike, doing off the bike workouts, that's going to really transfer to on the bike, and will help you feel so much better, so much stronger, and feel so much fitter when you're riding on the bike. Now, perfect for beginners is my 12-week training program. Go to www.mtb.fitness, Google MTB Fitness, or click the link in the description and you can check out my training program. It's ideal for beginners. You actually want to start training now as a beginner off the bike, because it will stop you getting muscle imbalances, it will stop you sort of getting those niggles and those injuries, and it'll help give you the strength and the fitness to then be able to focus on your technique when you're on the bike, rather than sort of thinking, yeah, further down the line I need to start training off the bike. That's for serious mountain bikers. It's not the case at all. It's for every mountain biker. So I can highly recommend checking my 12-week training program out. You can train at home, you can train in the gym, and the benefits on the bike are ginormous. It's been bought by several thousand mountain bikers, so you'll be in very good company. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoy it. If you're a beginner and you want me to cover a specific topic, drop me an email, leave a comment on this video, and I'll be happy to. And to catch up with future MTB Fitness videos, please make sure that you like and also subscribe as well. Thank you.